Chapter 885. It's BRULEE.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Pod D Craps. I'm the best poop ever. Oh, we're doing poop jokes again. And I'm joined by Hippo Shit.
Yeah, of course you would say that. Of course you would say shit. That's it's so easy.
It's too easy.
What about
You're playing right into my
hipporrhea?
hands.
Like diarrhea?
Oh, okay, all right. That's pretty good.
You gotta expand your shit-cabulary, your vocabulary for poop jokes.
Shit-cabulary. Yeah, you're right. Good. I will. My brain is expanding as we speak. Only it's poop brain. So we're at chapter 885.
Yep.
It's BRULEE. Is that what they say in Jimany's box?
Yes.
I'm just reading the manga stream. Oh yeah.
I'm
okay,
reading
okay.
Jimany's Japanese box. That's why they call it that.
That's perfect. So it's BRULEE. It's BRULEE, and we got a cover arc here. We're continuing the long egg, long arm, punchy boy, kicky man saga. They're building ships out of destroyed ships, and really that's all we know. Not a lot is happening here.
I think it's just going to be like you have to sail on this ship together, and if you don't get along, we'll force you. Yeah.
These guys are literally going to solve the race relations between the long arm and the long leg tribe, or maybe a species relation. I don't know. I think that's going to happen. We'll see.
I kind of want this to be explored more in depth, but maybe it will be in the future cover arcs, because it's like
it's pretty typical.
It's never really like been addressed that this.
Mm-hmm. This is new. Yeah, this is new. Like the rivalry between these two.
And then if they solve it, then it would have been like a problem that nobody knew anybody had solved.
I think Oda's doing a couple things. He's introducing. I don't know. Like it's pretty common for like an arc like this, these cover arcs, to start slow and then build to something more meaningful. So just introducing like the fact there's like a rivalry or a bad blood between the long arms and the long legs. You know, it is kind of a serious issue, I guess, depending on like the entire races of these people like fucking hate each other. But then we've just got like Bluegilly and Idio, like they didn't even, it wasn't even an issue at all that like they would hate each other because they're like from different tribes. So I don't know. Oda's gonna do something with this. I think. I have faith. I think we'll learn more about this as we go on. This seems.
All right.
Yeah,
so getting back into the thick of it, we got Gear 4 Luffy still fighting, and fucking Berserk. I keep forgetting Katakuri. There we go.
Katakuri, yes.
He's using his anus punches.
Indeed.
The rectal thrust.
I really like the way that like these are drawn. Like it's like from the donut hole of the donut. There's like a blast thing you can see on the very first page where like it's blasting out the arm like from the side of it. It's I don't know. It's like really cool looking. Everything about this is great. And the first thing he does is fucking counter Luffy, this weak-ass bitch. Yes, defeat him, Katakuri. Literally be stronger than Luffy. I don't want him to win. Please.
Yes, and in fact, there is no winning because he runs away.
True.
He gets punched and he's like, "You may know my weakness, but I'm not. As long as I am serious, boy, then nothing. You're fucked."
And Luffy's just getting fucked over here, just getting savage blows to the mid bits and whatnot. It's brutal.
Now,
I love it.
It is cool because he's Gear 4th and he's not able to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like a thing that has come up sometimes, like occasionally. It's like, oh, well, if he had like eaten something, or if he was at full stamina, Gear 4th would have beaten him. Like the fact that he's been fighting so long, and it has like sometimes that happens. I don't want that to be the case. Like if he comes back after having a lovely dessert from Sanji, like if he takes a bite of the cake or something silly, and then he comes back.
That could happen. I hope not. I really don't want that, but
I think actually,
see.
Like if it turns out the way you were imagining with fucking
the feast or whatever,
the ceasefire, you know, the alliance, it would make it so that they wouldn't have to fight, and it would put like Katakuri as like a really powerful ally to have in Big Mom's crew, or at least like a non-enemy.
I want this fight to be sort of unresolved. Like, oh, maybe Luffy could have beat him, but man, Katakuri's so strong. Like, if they leave it open that way, then we can, like, the people who are like, okay, but Luffy, like, is the main character. He's got to be able to beat somebody who's, like, only, like, the first, you know, most strongest member of a crew, not even the fucking captain. if they don't settle the question, they don't like finish this fight, the question is left open, because I really don't think it's appropriate for Luffy to be able to beat this guy based on everything we know about him.
Yeah, because the way everything is setting up at the moment is just there's too many Big Mom pirates. They have too many ships and they have too many really powerful guys. There's no way that they can just escape. They're gonna give the cake to Big Mom, and that is going to dissipate like the situation.
Right. I think so. That's what I see happening, and like especially at the end of this chapter, the stuff we see about the cake looks like. Like they're really hyping this cake up in a big way, so we'll see. But anyway, Luffy is like, okay, you know what? This is really not going that well for me, and Gear 4 does have a time limit, showing again that he is weaker than Katakuri, who ostensibly seems to have no particular time limit on his powers. He's like, he's running away, like, I gotta run away so I can calm down, and he's like, I won't be able to use Haki for about 10 minutes, and this is new. This is new that he can't use Haki, or at least. I remember that him saying that he couldn't use Gear 4 for a while during Dressrosa when he was like running away from Doflamingo, but specifically not being able to use Haki is a very particular thing.
I feel like that may have come up before, but I just didn't realize because that would have been introduced like after the first time he used Gear 4. But I guess but like
I could be forgetting.
It makes for an interesting moment where he actually uses Gear 3 to punch. You hadn't seen that in a while. That was pretty cool.
I like that stuff. I don't want things to just like be forgotten, like older powers and stuff. So it is good to see those things. But of course, even though Luffy like can literally fly in Gear 4 and is like running away at top speed, this man is just he's a mochi machine.
By the way, one thing I really liked about that the thing is Katakuri says, "It looks like you're about to shrivel up." And then Luffy's like, oh, yes, thanks for reminding me. Like, he doesn't know himself when his time limit's up. So the fact that Katakuri foresaw it allowed him to start running away
That's kind of
ahead
true.
of time.
That's kind of true. That is interesting. Maybe his prediction stuff, like he's a little bit too cocky, giving Luffy more information than he really should be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Luffy would have remembered, but in any case... this whole thing reminds me of, like, remember back in the day when after Luffy used Gear 3, he used to turn into a little baby man? That's not happening anymore. He's over that shit.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, and
before that was... Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go.
Well, I was just going to say that, like, just looking back on it, I like that more. Like, the fact that Luffy, like, becomes, like, a tiny baby, like, chibi Luffy, who cannot stretch at all after using that. As opposed to, now I can't use Haki. It's like less cool, less cute, less like adorably One Piece. It's just more like DBZ power level. Oh, I can't use my abilities. It's just.
I can agree, but I don't know. The going small thing. I do like that, but
it was a major debuff, and even that was kind of annoying in some ways. It like really ground things to a halt. During fights and stuff.
Like,
so
the fact that he can't use Haki introduces the ability for him to show off old powers, and the fact that he doesn't go chibi after using the Gear 3 just there is like... It's like a really cool thing to be able to show. Like, so I don't mind it too much.
Well, let me tell you, Gib. Haki is a little bit hacky. If you understand what I'm saying there. Oh, I'm good. Okay, all right. Continuing.
Hack fraud, best guy ever.
Hey, but then something amusing happens.
Yes, he runs into BRULEE, who was sitting there.
The facial expressions here are excellent. They're excellent on this page.
Yes.
Fucking Luffy. BRULEE, you fucking idiot! Why didn't you just leave? Oh, she's so dumb. She deserves all the bad things that happened to her. She is the dumbest character in One Piece.
Yep.
Or up there. She's dumber than Luffy. She is dumber than Luffy.
I don't know. I think maybe she was like, like pretending to be like, oh, I made a mistake, but secretly, we know that she's like a new member of the Straw Hat crew. She wanted this to happen. This was their plan all along.
Oh, you're right. You're right. This whole time, I had all these predictions about Pudding being like a secret double, triple agent. It was BRULEE all along. She's the genius. So, but like, as soon as he grabs her, and he's like, "Yes, I'll use her to escape," and then Katakuri is immediately like, "That idiot! Why was she sitting here?" But then, like, he really seems to like, he's like, "Shit, BRULEE! again, that's him kind of seeing like he does care about her a little bit. He's a little bit worried about her, seems to me.
Yeah.
He's also worried that Strawhat is escaping, but still, this is.
Yeah, you can see the family concern in his eyes. Like, shit.
He's a good boy.
He's got
he's
my
a good
sister.
Old boy. Yeah, it's his sister, his baby sister, who looks 1,000 years older than him, but that's okay.
She's like a demented, old clown lady. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, now that we know what category looks like, I guess I can see. I mean, I guess I don't see, actually, no. The having the huge, disgusting mouth with the teeth doesn't make him look old. It just makes him look like a freak.
Indeed.
All right, so they go through the mirror to Peanut Town, where Big Mom just is. She's eating the houses.
There's this big moment where Luffy's like, oh, thank God, I've escaped Katakuri. Everything's great now. The tension is relieved, and then he's on fucking Nuts Island, where we established Big Mom was headed immediately, and everything's going to fucking shit. It's just a nightmare. And by the way, on this and the next page, we see, of course, my favorite character in One Piece, Lady Amande, or Demon Lady Amande. She is my favorite.
Yes.
I love her. And we learned that she is, in fact, not a full snake neck. She is a half snake neck person, and she's just one of Big Mom's kids. We have learned this now. I didn't realize this. That was sort of misreported up to this point, but she is, in fact, a half snake neck person.
Oh.
So, how Omoshiroi. Yep. Oh, and incidentally, I also learned that, they're on Nuts Island. I was like, it seems weird that, like, someone with the character of Lady Amande, or Demon Lady Amande, would be, like, the nuts person. What's the connection here? And I learned just yesterday, as I was looking this up, that Amande is French for almond. So there you go. She is a nut lady. She can touch my nuts any day. Whoa, she's crazy, dude. Oh, I love her so much. She's so stylish, so powerful. Everything about her is perfect. But okay.
I really like that the Peanut House is a guy, and he's
Me too.
And he's upset seeing his buddy house being devoured on top of his head.
Yep.
That sucks.
He's not happy about this. He is not happy about this.
Also, I think we may have like touched on like the logistics of having like a giant thing be like a house be a fucking homie.
Dude.
But what happens when he opens his mouth? Does like the wind get in? And the people are like, "Ow, shut your mouth! It's cold outside," you know.
It depends on the homie, I guess, but I would say yes. That is a thing.
Like, what if his mouth was positioned where the bathroom was? You just like yawn. It's
Oh,
like, no, everybody could see my peanuts.
Does that mean that people are literally pooping into his mouth? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean,
does he like it? Does he gobble it up and say yum 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 yum? Thank you.
I was making a joke about like he opens his mouth, the wall reveals everyone in the bathroom, and then the guy says, "Oh, my peanuts," because it's a peanut.
Oh, that's very good. That's very smart.
But you covered it up with.
Then I made it about
poop. Eating poop.
That's where I always want to go.
The classic Nate direction.
You can't get me to not talk about eating poop. Okay, but anyway, so Big Mom is here rampaging, and the Straw Hats aren't even here. She's just going insane.
Yes.
But our good friend Luffy has just teleported here, and it's all going to shit. And it's time to die.
Yes, so now we got Perospero, we got Lady Amande, Big Mom, all right next to him. He's got to run.
Yep.
But it's I mean, now that Kategori is like confirmed easily able to catch up to Luffy, I think it's like it despite how dangerous it is, it does feel less dangerous.
Well, it's because like he's away from Katakuri at the very least. Katakuri's trapped in the mirror world. So they'll come back for him later, I assume. But right now, he is not a threat, which is a big relief. That man would have fucking killed Luffy.
Yeah, so he starts running, and then he makes... this is where he does the gear third. Like, gigant pistol, and the candy
but I also
do
like
shit.
that we see Prospero. I don't know, like, how much. But again, he's like, unhand my sister. It's again, just like the little family ties. It seems sincere to me, and I like it. But yeah, there he goes using gear third. Giganto pistol. But he can't fucking do it. Oh, and then we see Lady Amande, the most stylish character, doing her slow waltz. She's just cutting the shit out of everybody. God, look at her design. It's fucking perfect. She's so elegant.
The hair reminds me of like Disney's Hercules with the swirly clouds, you know?
Yeah, sure,
that sort of Greek
I see
swirly
it.
stuff.
She's very like that. Oh, she's fucking perfect. I love her so much.
And I guess Luffy's doing like very old techniques. He's doing like just stretching his arm up and then like catapulting himself away. So he's managing to evade them, and he's running. But the Big Mom's coming up on him with a big candy gloop guy. It's it doesn't look good. I don't know what he's gonna do.
You know what? No, he's really close to Big Mom. He looks totally fucked. It seems like it might be a worse situation than Katakuri, but I got to give a big demerit to One Piece for objectifying women. Because boy, have they been treating BRULEE like an object this whole arc. That's very offensive to me.
It really is confusing how BRULEE's power works. Like you would think she has to control it. Like she has to decide to go through the mirror in the mirror and stuff.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Like, I guess just she... Like Luffy, for example, his paramecia just, like, turns him into rubber. He doesn't, like, have choice over, like, if he's a rubber or not. He just is all the time. I guess it's sort of like that. There's a lot of variance in how these things work. But.
Yeah, BRULEE, she can't... I mean, I don't know why you would lean on a mirror, but she can't do it. You know, she just falls right through.
She'd fall right through. Oh, clumsy BRULEE. Foolish BRULEE. Always falling through mirrors. I mean, she should have learned.
It's so funny how, like, BRULEE started off as, like, an intimidating villain in the woods. Yeah. Now she's literally just been, like, you know, like, thrown around like a sack of flour.
It's true. That's exactly what she is. A very useful sack of flour.
Now, how much do you want to bet that it's gonna go Scooby-Doo, full Scooby-Doo, and he's gonna go run into another mirror where this is, and then Katakuri's gonna see him. It's like, there you are, and then he's gonna run into another mirror, and it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like
be Benny Hill. It's gonna be Benny Hill shit at long.
Yeah, and then he's gonna come out in like I don't know, the mirror in the fucking world government, and he's gonna be like, and he jumps in another mirror.
Oh, I hope so. But anyway, that's where we leave Luffy and we go check in on the Straw Boys. See what they're up to.
They're Jinbei's doing a stellar job steering that ship.
Oh, he's holding that wheel so good, my dude. Truly Straw Hat material right here. By the way, I want to point out that I like Nami's cool belt, and it has the little belly symbol on it because she loves money. That's cute. I like it.
I also like the fluffy thing she's wearing. It's like a
fluffy sweater or something.
Yes.
Sweater skirt? I don't know. I like it. I guess it's technically a dress, right? Technically. I don't know. I'm not a fashion man. What do I... Did I eat the fashion fruit? No. Let's move on.
I wonder what the fashion fruit would do. Just change your clothes to be perfect.
It'd make you gay. That's the only effect it has.
You know, I should have seen that.
But anyway, so the Big Mom pirates, they're like all mobilized. They've got their full fucking fleet out.
They have no knowledge of where they are, so they're just sending fucking everyone, including the big boy clown face happy guy.
Oh, I like him.
Ship,
I like him.
Which we haven't seen a lot of. I like that guy. He like appeared once.
He's cool. I want to be his best friend.
Yeah, I guess he's a homie, because I remember him, like, making faces before.
Yeah, the first thing we saw of him was him being like, I'm a ship. So, like, he's definitely a homie, which is cool. He can just sail around the world as a live ship. God, Big Mom's power is so fucking sick. This arc is so great. Everything about this world is so rich. It's perfect.
Yes, and they're also saying, oh, yes, and also we got to kill the fire tank pirates and the sun pirates, because they're, you know, fuck them. But of course, didn't mention the Germa 66 because they stupidly think that the Germa 66 are defeated.
You blockheads. You're going to regret that one.
Yeah, so that's clearly how... they're clearly going to swoop in unannounced and fuck shit up for them and allow something to happen.
Yeah, something. They'll have some impact, I'm sure.
Some moment where you're like, oh, how are they going to get out of Germa? Germa comes, Germa985 from youtube.com, twitch.tv/Germa985. He comes in, he says, oh, I'm from Boston, and he does something.
Of course.
There's not
so
a Boston accent, okay.
Is he actually from Boston? Is that where he's from?
I think he is. He's got that voice, kind of.
Okay, that's cool. I'm from fucking Boston. Anyway, we're over on Choco Island, and we see them cooking up a storm over there. And a guy literally tasted it and fucking died because it was too delicious.
Well, he didn't die yet, but he's about to.
Oh, he'll die. I'll kill him.
Oh, he'll die.
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
So, he'll die, and impales him with a sword slowly.
Exactly. Lady Amande will slowly chop this man in half. God, how cool is Lady Amande? That her whole thing is like she slowly cuts shit in half. Oh, she's so stylish.
Is that her thing? She slowly does it?
Well, her first attack was slow waltz when she chopped the tree guy King Balm in half. Or it was like slow something. And she's just it was like to instill as much pain as possible. And she fucking cuts you in half.
I thought the slow waltz was like the type of dance move, like the slow type of waltz.
Like it's not actually a good idea.
Sort of like whoosh sort of sound.
It's not actually a good idea to like slowly swing your sword at your opponent. That doesn't actually make sense. So okay, you're probably right. It's probably like a style thing. But we'll see.
Like the waltz thing is like.
I want to see her animated. I might take a peek at the anime to see what she looks like animated. Just for fun.
You'll regret it. She'll look.
I will. I know I'll regret it. She'll look like a nightmare. Oh no! I'll die. I'll die. But so Sanji has made literally the best cum of all time. I mean whipped cream. He whipped cream his own cum, and it's delicious, and everyone wants it. And Pudding really wants that cream in her mouth. Really bad. She wants to taste
Pudding-chan, you should restrain yourself.
Yes, this is very lewd. This is a very lewd
If you
chapter,
slather
everybody.
the cream onto this cake, ooh, heart
and
symbol.
Chiffon made her chiffon cake that is so fluffy it's literally trying to float away because it's that fluffy. And Pudding made the silkiest of chocolate ganache so that it just flows elegantly. It's trying to escape the pot it's contained in. Oh, this looks so fucking delicious.
Yeah.
I want all of this. I want all of this in my
fucking
belly.
ridiculous, perfect stuff.
It's that Food Wars shit. Actually, this is better than Food Wars. I mean, Food Wars is cool because it's like
is
sort
Food
of
Wars
realistic.
The Alex Jones cooking show?
Yeah. Yes. I like One Piece specifically because it's like over the top and cartoony and like absolutely like ridiculous. But like that's what makes it cute and likable. And this is classic One Piece shit that I love. I love this cartoony gay shit. It's great. It's for me. It's for me.
So they're about to put the cake on the boat and sail it towards Big Mom.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Mom's not coming. She's at the peanut area. So where are they gonna? They're gonna sail away. They might like come into contact with the Big Mom pirates looking for the Strawhat crew. And then what's Sanji gonna do? Like he's there. Does he have to wear a hood? Is he gonna have to hide his face?
I forget what's supposed to be happening with Sanji right now. Oh, right, like he's wanted by the.
Well, yeah,
by the
he's
Big Mom
wanted,
crew.
but the people who are cooking the thing don't know that.
Yeah.
They think he's
that's
the prince.
right. That's right.
They think he's married.
I think he's
and
married
it's all
to
good.
You're right. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I'm sure it'll be addressed in time. Actually, you know what this is like? This is like some Toriko shit. Now that I think about it, because like Toriko has like actually magical food all throughout it that does things like cakes that are so fluffy they'll float away, and like silky ganache that's so silky it tries to like escape any vessel it's in. Only this is better because One Piece is better. That's it. That's my favorite.
It seems to be that this is going to be a big nautical finale, because like there's everybo's on ships. They're going to put the cake on a ship. Big Mom travels across the ocean on the big candy guy, and the Straw Hats are on the ship. The fishermen are swimming around. The Germa have their like mobile castle slug guys.
Yep, snail guys.
And Jinbei is gonna do some rad steering like like swooping around.
Whoa! Holy shit!
He's gonna run rings around everybody with the ship.
Literally added this man to the crew just so that we never had to ask the question: who's supposed to be standing at the wheel? Why is Frankie standing at the wheel? Is he not the steer? He just wanted to be like, okay, let's fuck this question. It's done. It's Jinbei forever.
I don't think that was ever a question, but
I don't know.
I mean,
a little bit.
It seems like, Jinbei's going to have another chance to show off his driving capabilities. And I know we joke about it, but I don't mind that too much. I want to see what that...
His driving capabilities? Who gives a shit? Jesus Christ!
Because it could, like...
Because the wonderful steering he does. But
no. Because... The fucking it could like open new avenues for silly, goofy, One Piece-esque navigation sort of escapades that could like now happen.
Yeah, I suppose. Like we see very little really of like Nami's like weather stuff, but like that is totally vital to the survival of the crew.
And yeah, we don't see a lot of like on-ship stuff anyway. So like this is it's a new finale. I don't think we've seen a big battle
don't get me wrong.
Naval thing.
Yeah, like I even like what Jinbei did before, like on its own. Like that was like a cool moment. Like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna sail and do this cool thing. I know about ships and steering and stuff, and that's like fine on its face. It's just like it just really hinges on like I feel like we're just so far past that. Like Nami predicting like incredible, bizarre, like doesn't even make sense new world weather seems totally relevant, and it just doesn't seem like they really need a steerer guy who's that fucking good to get through it.
The thing that was always the thing about like the Nami knowing the weather is that she would be yelling instructions to everyone, and everyone would always be struggling to be like, oh shit, we got to do this there, to put the sail down, like, oh my god, you know, and that like will be gone when Jinbei is like, oh, I'll do it, when he just like pulls all the ropes
real
at once.
problem. I hear what you're saying, and so Jinbei, when he did that thing, like he had everybody like tie down certain ropes and do things with the sails, like, and that was all cool. But the problem simply is that this didn't happen like literally 400 chapters ago. If that had happened way back then, and we had like a steering guy who got them through particular weather events, I would have been totally down for it. I would have had no problem whatsoever. It's just that we're so far late in the game.
It's really just the fact that when they were all going like screaming, it was played up for comedy, but there wasn't a reason. Yeah. There wasn't like an actual threat that they needed to overcome. Like, we can't go there, even though Nami knows what to do.
Exactly.
We literally
it's never been an issue up to now.
Never been like an actual issue. But
yeah,
it's not as bad as I first imagined it would be. Just thinking about possibilities, it's not great either.
I'm not seriously shitting on it or anything. I'm just kind of poking fun at it, and it seems silly and unnecessary. But you know, it's fine. It's not really going to hurt my enjoyment. Jinbei, yeah, you know, I'm not that into him, but it's okay. I don't have a major issue with him anymore. But anyway, more of that business next time. And we're actually skipping next week. There's no chapter next week.
Oh no!
End my suffering.
I love One Piece. I want to read it more.
I know, it's very sad. I really want to. I want to see this whole cake put together, and I want to see Big Mom eat it. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's literally each buy a cake when Big Mom...
just stuff our mouths while we talk. We'll be like, the whole time.
I'm literally down. I'm literally down to eat a cake. I'll buy one piece of cake from the grocery store. I'm totally down. Let's think about this plan.
Well,
in the future.
It's a funny idea, but like the thing that cake does is like it's like it sticks to your throat. It's hard to speak. You have to drink a lot of water afterwards.
It'll be so meta. It'll be great. I want to get my cock stuck in my mouth. Wait, I mispronounced cake. Oh no! I did eat the fashion fruit. I hunger for being gay. All right, that's enough. We'll address this on the next one. So we'll see you in 2 weeks or so, everybody. Thanks for listening. And I love One Piece, and I don't love anything else. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.